All right, let's dive into a really powerful piece of technology today, Vespa. It's what's known as a hybrid search engine, and honestly, it's a bit of a game changer because of how it mixes that new school semantic vector search with old school, rock-solid structured filters. Let's get into it.
For decades, search has basically been a keyword matching game. You type in words, it finds those words, simple. But what if a search engine could actually grasp the meaning behind what you're asking? What if it could understand the nuance, the intent, the whole context? Well, that's the big challenge that modern AI-driven applications are trying to solve right now.
So how does Vespa even begin to tackle a problem that big? It all starts with its core identity, this idea of it being a hybrid engine. It's a really powerful blend of different ways to search.
At its heart, Vespa is built on this concept of hybrid search. And look, this isn't just some marketing buzzword. It actually means something. Instead of just relying on one single technique to find information, it weaves together several different methods into one single, powerful system. It's all about using the right tool for the right part of the job, all at the same time.
So what's actually in this hybrid mix? Well, you've got three main ingredients. First, there's semantic retrieval. That's the fancy term for vector search, which is amazing at understanding meaning and context. Then you have good old-fashioned full-text search for hitting those exact keywords. And finally, you have structured queries, which let you get super precise with filters. Think price ranges, or dates, or specific categories. The magic is, Vespa does all of this in one single query.
And this hybrid approach is really Vespa's secret sauce. It lets it go way, way beyond what a typical vector database can do. And it all boils down to a really crucial difference. The difference between something being just similar and something being truly relevant.
Think about it. Most vector databases are fantastic at finding things that are semantically similar. You search for summer shirt, and boom, you get back 1,000 items that the AI thinks are kind of like a summer shirt. But that's only half the battle, right?
Because what you really want are the right summer shirts. You want the ones that are in stock, in your size, maybe under $50, and have great reviews. See, similarity gets you into the general area. Relevance is what actually finds the perfect item. And that's where Vespa just completely shines.
So how does it do it? Well, Vespa lets you build and use your own custom machine learning models to rank the results. It lets you apply all those structured filters in real time as the search is happening, and you can even bake your specific business logic right into the ranking process itself. It's all about tailoring the search to your exact needs.
Now, this kind of sophisticated system doesn't just appear out of thin air. Vespa has this long and seriously impressive history that proves it can handle things at a massive, massive scale. This thing has been truly battle-tested. Just let this number sink in for a second. Billions. That's the number of queries Vespa is handling every single day, right now, in production. This isn't some new experimental toy. It's an incredibly robust engine that's been powering huge applications for years.
And this timeline here really tells the whole story. It started way back in 2005, built inside Yahoo to solve some of the biggest search problems on the planet. Then, in 2017, they open-sourced it, which was huge, making all that power available to everybody. And today, it's the engine behind recommendation systems, e-commerce platforms, and all sorts of critical applications all over the world.
So, with that kind of history, where does Vespa fit in today? The landscape of databases and search tech is pretty crowded. So let's see how it actually stacks up against the competition, especially those pure vector databases. This table just lays it out so clearly. Your pure vector databases like Pinecone or Phase, they're awesome for one thing, simple similarity search. But Vespa is built for something much harder, complex relevance. It combines search methods, it gives you total control over ranking, and it does filtering in real time. The bottom line is pretty simple. If you just need to find similar things, a vector database might be fine. But if you need to find the right things, you need a hybrid engine like Vespa. And that brings us to what might be the most important point of all. Vespa is not a black box. It's not a simple API you just throw data at. It was designed from the ground up to give developers and engineers complete and total control. This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? Vespa is built for engineers. It trusts you. It gives you this incredibly powerful and flexible framework, but it works on the assumption that you know your data and you know your business better than anyone else. It gives you the tools to build the exact search experience you have in your head.
And here's what that toolkit looks like. Vespa has its own super comprehensive query language, so you can make really complex requests. It's got a schema editor, so you can define exactly how your data is structured and indexed, and most powerfully, it has these things called ranking expressions that literally let you write your own functions to fine-tune the relevance logic down to the tiniest detail.
So, we end on this big question. In this new age of AI, is just finding similar stuff really enough? Or is the future in these hybrid systems, like Vespa, that can combine that deep semantic understanding with the real-world business logic that actually defines what's relevant? That right there is Vespa, a true hybrid engine for the age of truly intelligent search.